We are in Leander, Texas, one of the fastest growing suburbs in the entire Austin area. This is an episode you definitely don't want to miss. Top ranked school districts, top new developments that are coming that I'm going to share with you today. And then of course, we have sexy homes, guys. Look at this beauty right behind me. You will not want to miss this 3-car garage standard sitting on 1-acre lots or football fields, really, that's what it feels like. I'm going to show you this beauty first, and then you have to stay tuned until you see that beauty over there, over 3,000 square feet. And then if you're asking yourself, Julio, I can't afford that. Well, guess what? I have this option under $400,000. That's right, so we're gonna bring you everything. Homes in a higher price one, which I don't wanna share with you just yet, sitting on acre lots, brand new developments. That beauty, guys, everything that it has, almost 4,000 square feet. Oh man, you don't wanna miss this. And then of course we have options under $400,000. You ready for this? Let's go. Here we are. On our first stop, and check this out. Look at this entrance. 3,700 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 5 baths. And wait till I show you that bathroom in the master. Look at this. Nice accent beams. Super, super spacious. And remember, you can customize this pretty much the way you want it. And one of the things that they did with this house is that they extended this dining room space. And so as you can see, this is massive. 2 sliding doors on this side, taller ceilings. Beautiful. Sitting on 1-acre lot. Let me give you this view. More sliding doors on this side, so a ton of natural light coming in. Really nice. Now we're gonna go onto the master so that you can see that bathroom. Okay, as I'm walking into the master bedroom, which is massive as well, with the beam accent as well. And before I show you that master shower, so this is a almost 3,700 square feet house. Standard is 3,400 square feet. Base price is right around $900,000. But as you see this home, I'm gonna tell you here at the end of the tour, so you have to stay tuned for that price, because you will not believe the price for this space. Everything that you see here, 1 story, very spread out, very private each room. And actually each room will have its own private bath. So now you're ready to see that master bath? Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna back up and show you the master bedroom again. Just massive bedroom, guys. That's a king size bed. And then look at all this space. And I like that they've kept the furniture very minimal, not a ton of furniture, so it goes to show you the space. But check this out. My favorite part about the house. Look at this. Massive walk-in shower. This is truly a car wash. After a long day at work, long day at work, how would you like to just sit here, take it all in, or literally just 1, 2, 3, 4, and just stand here and just let the water wash everything away. All your worries, all your stress. Really, really nice spot. You know, your significant other can be on that side, you can be on this side. Just, hey, maybe you have a nice view to look at, but super, super nice. Super spacious. I mean, you could literally have a car in here. Small car, but you can definitely have a car in here. Rain shower, which I'm sure you can customize as well. 1, 2, 3 shower heads. Pretty cool, huh? So if you're interested in a product like this, if this is your price point, approaching more of the 900,000 into the $1 million range, we can help you find an exclusive opportunity like this one in Leander, Texas. Unheard of, sitting on 1 acre lots. If this is what you're looking for, we can help you through that process, just like we've helped many families before find gems just like this one with top builders like Giddens, David Weekley, Scott Felder, Toll Brothers, Drees Homes, top luxury builders around the area. And let me tell you guys, this is one of the most exciting communities that I've seen in a while, not just because of the location. And remember, like I mentioned at the beginning, you have to stay tuned for that new development that it's coming that not a lot of people are talking about, which is making Leander even more of a top destination because of the amenities that are continue to come to the area. But let's get back to the tour and let me show you the rest of this master shower and master bath. All right, as we get out of that massive, spacious master bath, let me give you this view. Here comes the first test of the day. All right. So, I don't know. Man, I really don't know if this passes the Wi-Fi test. I will say that. How about we give it like a, not a thumbs up, not a thumbs down, but just like in the middle. I thought it would be bigger. But yeah, so you guys tell me, leave me a comment below. What do you think of this master closet? Do you think that it passes the Wi-Fi test or not? For me, it's right in the middle. Okay, as we make our way out, one thing I noticed, I do like that they put a dedicated space for the ladies here to do your makeup. And then of course you have your sink here and your sink over there. So really, really nice touch there. And I'm assuming this is a linen closet. Yep, linen closet. So, and look at that view out there. All the lots, again, guys, all the lots in this community will be a 1 acre lot. And I was talking to the sales rep, and this is crazy to believe, but a 1 acre equals to a entire football field from goalpost to goalpost and across. So you're essentially buying a football field. So let's go see the rest of the house. All right, so we're making our way across onto the other side of the master. We have a mudroom here. Laundry area, really nice. So tons of space here to hang your clothes, hang dry them, fold in your clothes, and a lot of cabinet space. You know what, this is an underrated feature because I hang dry a lot of my clothes, and a lot of people give me a hard time about this because I don't like to put it in the dryer. Anybody out there with the same issue? People give me a hard time because I hang my clothes all over the house, but this is a really nice feature to have if you don't like to put it in the dryer, because the dryer just tends to ruin your clothes over time. So I'd really, really like this, to have it in your house, hang dry your clothes. Yeah, really nice feature. Another thing to point out, this home in particular with this builder comes with a 3-car garage standard, right? With every single model, every single floor plan, you get a 3-car garage standard. But I was talking to a sales rep, you can go up to even 5-car garage if you wanted. 4-car, 5-car garages. So let's go check out that 3-car garage so you get an idea of the space. So the garage here, so as you can see, we have 3 doors, right? So double and then single over there. And then just imagine the spaces that you can create here. This could be a gym area, it could be a workshop, just more storage, or another car if you collect cars. And then here you have your standard 2-car garage. And again, like he was telling me, not only is it a side entry, which is nice, you know, this will be the other side of the house, which I'll show you later. But you can add more car garages if you want to. So really nice. All right, as we make our way onto the other side of the house here, I'm gonna show you the rest of the bedrooms on this wing here. And like I mentioned before, each bedroom will have its own private bath. So here's one bedroom that is a queen size bed with a walk-in closet. Nice. And then check out this private bathroom, which is such a nice feature to have. So if you still have kids at the house, this is so nice because they don't have to fight over the bathrooms, right? And then here we have another bedroom, again with a walk-in closet. Nice. So these two bedrooms that I'm showing you have equal size. And again, full bathroom here. Really nice to have. The kids don't have to fight over it. And I know that this is important. Let's see the storage here. One coat closet. And then we have linen closet. And so these two bedrooms at the front of the house on the right side, if you want to call it, and then you have your living space here. Oh, okay, so as we make our way onto the other side of the house, so on the back side of the house, right? Because I showed you those two front bedrooms, master bedrooms over there with the laundry. And then we have a game room and another full bath. Now, this was a really nice feature because if, you know, with all the space that you have in the back, if you plan to build a pool, you can build this bathroom here, which you have access to the outside, or you could potentially flip it and put the door on that side. It's a really nice feature to have so that the kids or visitors don't have to go all the way into the house, right? And also, if you convert this into a game room the way it is, then your guests don't have to go into the house to use the restroom. So I thought that was a really nice feature to have. So again, you know, the fact that you have that much space in your backyard, right? You can build a pool, have a dedicated bathroom to your pool, or have a dedicated full bathroom to your game room. Really nice feature. And then behind this game room, which I would call it like an in-law suite because it's kind of away from everything, you have this really nice bedroom. Super. This is the biggest guest bedroom that we've seen. Look at this walk-in closet. This walk-in closet will be the size of some of the other homes that we're going to be seeing towards the end. So just to give you some comparison, and then a full bath again. Really, really nice. Yeah, this is a super spacious bedroom. Now let's go outside and let me show you some of the covered patio and the grilling station. So just imagine spending a nice afternoon out here, nice evening. Let's say that you have a pool built out right here. Have friends over, have the kids hang out here with their friends during the summer. But look at all this space, guys. This is definitely the size of a football field. Let me actually keep walking so you get some reference. And I'm gonna share some key things about this community. For one, this community will be on septic and a propane tank, okay? Which is very, very common around here in Texas when you get up to the size lot, right? When you're honestly above half an acre, 3/4 of an acre, you're gonna be on either propane or both and a septic system, which honestly, I have a lot of clients that have bought homes on a septic system and it works just like city sewer. Very, very efficient. You typically don't have a ton of issues and it should last you at least 20 to 30 years if you do regular maintenance. But look at this. Look at the back of the house. Look at all the windows. Really, really nice. And then of course you have that grilling station and that back covered patio, which is really nice to have as well. But imagine the possibilities of having all this space for you and the family. And yes, if you're like, hey Julio, I don't see any trees, you know, it gets really hot in Texas. Well, guess what? There are some lots over there that will have trees, so that you have that option as well. You can select your own lot, build on your own lot with top builders like Giddens, which is the one that I'm touring right now. And then we have Scott Felder and David Weekley, Dries, and Toll Brothers as well. But this is such a nice setup here. Look at this. Do some grilling, some barbecue, some wings, or maybe smoke. Ooh, smoke a brisket out here. Really nice. Okay, so to recap, let's do a recap. Super convenient. You just go in there, use that full bathroom, and then you come back out and enjoy whatever party you're having. But to recap, this home that you just got done seeing with all the bells and whistles, all the upgrades, it is 4 bedrooms, 5 full bath, because they added that pool bathroom that you see there right behind the game room. 3,700 square feet, super nice space, 1-story home. Remember, this community is on septic and propane tank, 1-acre lot, all that space that you see there, which is amazing to have. Look at this grill setup, giant dining room area, giant living room area, 3-car garage, which you can also convert it into a 4-car or a 5-car garage if you wanted to, like I was talking to the sales rep. The one thing that I haven't shown you that I'll show it here on B-roll is the office. You also have an office as well. Super, super nice, guys. The base price, so remember, I'm gonna share with you here at the end the all-in price for this particular house as you just saw it. Stay tuned till the end, but I'll give you a sneak peek. The base price of this one right now, it's right around $900,000 before all the upgrades. But standard, the fact that you already get a 3-car garage, that's awesome. That's already included in that price. So stay tuned till the end though for all the prices that I'm gonna be sharing with you today. Okay, so let's say that that is not your price point and you want something more affordable. Well, guess what? A little bit over 2,000 square feet, 4 bedrooms, plus a study, 3 full baths. You get this beauty. As soon as we walk in, we have a study. So let me show you this, guys, because you will not believe the price of this house in this location and everything that's around it. So 4 bedrooms plus study, 3 bath, a little bit over 2,000 square feet. You see the kitchen here. What I love about this, I have several clients that have bought this floor plan, and I love that they have this dining room bump out option, which I think it's great because it separates dining here from your living area. Really nice. Let's go to the master right away. But guys, I cannot stress this enough of this opportunity that you can have. Yes, I'm showing you those options and a higher price point, but the fact that you can have an option under $400,000 with an on-site elementary school, which I'll share here in a second, HEB within 5 to 10 minutes, that new development that I'm gonna share with you within 10 minutes, top-ranked school districts. Look at your backyard. You have a beautiful old oak. Beautiful. So this is the master. Pretty spacious. You can definitely fit a king-size bed here. You have a 2-sink bathroom with a walk-in shower, linen space, and let's see the second test of the day. You know what? For the price point, this always passes the wifey test. This would be the laundry. So really handy, right across the hallway for the master. And then you're gonna have 2 bedrooms here. And then remember, we have another bedroom over there plus a study. So I'll show you this bedroom real quick. Pretty standard size. This would probably be a 10 by 10 or a 10 by 11. And then that's a pretty decent sized closet actually. Nice. And then we have, this room feels a tiny bit bigger. But again, nice sized closet. And we have a full bathroom that these two rooms would be sharing. Simple, but the location you cannot, and remember in real estate, location, location, location is everything. I believe this is the pantry. Oh no, this is a coat closet. Oh, let me show you the pantry before I forget and give you a closer look at the kitchen. So spacious pantry, walk-in pantry. Again, 4 bedrooms, 3 bath, plus a study. 2 car garage. Another bedroom here at the front. So this could easily be an office if you only have 2 kids. And guess what? You have an extra full bathroom. So I think this is the perfect setup for a family that is buying their first home and you want to be in Leander, which I've had 3 families that reached out here on YouTube, just like you're watching me right now. They either shoot me a text, give me a phone call, or schedule a Zoom. And let me tell you this, the best way to reach me right now is to either shoot me a text or send me an email or go straight to scheduling a Zoom. Why? Because when you call me, sometimes I get so many spam calls that it's probably better if you shoot me a text. So if you're listening right now, if you're a family that's interested in Leander, in this price point, under $400,000, please shoot me a text first or send me an email or schedule a Zoom directly on the link, this QR code right here, because that'll be the best way to reach me. So please keep that in mind. But yeah, just like we helped those 3 families move into this neighborhood, 5 minutes from HEB, now 10 minutes from that new development that I'm gonna share with you, and I don't wanna say what it is, but you just gotta wait. It's an amazing opportunity, and wait until I share with you the incentives that they have. But first, let me show you this backyard and the back patio. Cover back patio here, really nice size. And check out this backyard, guys. Look at this, super spacious. You can definitely fit a pool here. Beautiful oak trees, super old. So it gives it a lot more character to the house. So again, simple, cost effective, but the location is the best part. So let me set up the camera here and we're gonna talk about the incentives that they're offering and a little bit more detail about the community. Okay, so when it comes to this community in particular, I've helped 3 families buy a house in this community and they love it. You have an amenity center. Your HOA is only $50 a month. The tax rate is a 2.6 and that includes the mud, 2.6%, and that includes the mud. You have an on-site elementary in a top-ranked school district like Leander ISD. Make sure to check out niche.com right here for the rankings of the Leander ISD. Typically, they're usually above an 8 or above, they're usually an 8 to an 8 plus, or above an 8 out of 10 is usually their ranking. So you can't deny that. Leander being a top suburb, one of the fastest growing suburbs for the last, honestly, now 15 years. And now with that development that I'm gonna show you next, I mean, it's gonna continue to grow and it's gonna continue to explode. Now, the price and the incentives. For this home, priced at $399,000, guys. $399,000 with a 3.99% interest rate. What? 3.99% interest rate. 3.999% interest rate. Okay, sorry, but 3.99% interest rate for a first-time home buyer, and they're also including appliances, fridge, washer and dryer, because remember, when you buy a house, it will always come with a dishwasher, a stove, and a microwave. So we can negotiate, but they're already giving you a fridge and a washer and dryer. And then they're giving you some of the costs for your closing costs as well. So guys, essentially the only thing that you need to bring to the table is your down payment. which on a 400, let's say 399 price home, 399,000, your down payment will be right around $15,000. That's it. That's all you have to bring to the table, and you get a brand new home in a top ranked suburb around the entire Austin area. To be more specific, we're located about 35 minutes northwest of downtown Austin. Actually, no, because you know I'm pretty transparent. You're gonna be more from here. It's gonna be closer to 45 minutes to 50 minutes, depending on the traffic. You can probably get there in 35 minutes, but you're gonna have to be speeding and you're gonna have to take the toll road. So keep that in mind. But regardless, again, Leander is exploding with growth. I'm gonna share with you that secret development that a lot of people are not talking about it. You may know about it already. And then of course you have North Line, which I've shared with you before. But this is a no-brainer, guys. I know I showed you that first home at that price point and then that last one, stay tuned for that last one. But if that is not your price point, then just enjoy watching those beautiful homes, close to $1 million. Oh, I just told you the price. But anyways, just enjoy the show. But if you truly are in the market to buy, and this is your price point, this is an amazing opportunity. And you know what to do. Remember, send me a text or an email or schedule that Zoom. If you call me, send me a follow-up text because I'm getting so many spam calls that I'm not answering every single time. So amazing opportunity, 4 bedrooms, 3 full bath, plus a study. $399,000, and the best part, a 3.99% interest rate. 1.2 million square feet of space here in Cedar Park. Now, I know this isn't Leander, but it literally took me 17 minutes to go from that home that I just showed you, under $400,000 by the way, to get to this. Nebraska Furniture is coming to Cedar Park / Leander with 1.2 million square feet of space, guys, divided between the warehouse space and the showroom. They're also gonna have a hotel and convention center, a 250 room hotel and convention center. Cedar Park has never had a convention center. Now, you do have the HEB Center where they have concerts and they have the kind of like the equivalent to a AAA hockey team. But guys, this is huge news. Give you some perspective. There's only 3 of these in the country. One of them is in Dallas in the Colony. And I remember one of my best friends lives in the Colony, and when this store came into the town or came to the Colony, the whole area exploded. Now he has a ton of amenities all around him. He tells me, hey Julio, I don't even have to go down into downtown Dallas because of all the other things that came to the area. So this is why I wanted to bring you this, because this is only gonna make Leander more and more attractive, guys, which I know I'm a realtor and I'm gonna keep telling you that this is the best time to buy, but remember, I don't say that. The best time to buy is when you're ready. And right now, with the huge inventory that we have, builders and sellers are being super, super aggressive. So if you can get in right now, because guys, I mean, look at this monstrosity. This is only gonna make this more attractive. You're gonna have people that are gonna come from all over the country to visit this, get furniture, but then it's not just a furniture store. It's everything else that will come around it that will make Leander even more attractive. So keep that in mind. This is what I wanted to show you. And then of course, you have Northline Leander, which is a $1.2 billion development. And then you have Leander Springs, which honestly, I haven't heard the latest. It's been back and forth, but this is happening as we speak. Just amazing. I never thought this would come here. So yes, it's not in Leander, but it's 17 minutes from that community that I just showed you. And I would say maybe 20, 25 minutes from the other community that I'm showing you as we speak. But anyways, up next, you've been wanting to see this last home. Again, if this isn't your price point, enjoy the show, guys, because this home that I'm about to show you, it is beautiful, unreal, on a 1-acre lot, over almost 4,000 square feet. Enjoy the show. If you waited till the end, I'm glad you're still here, because this is a beauty. 2-car garage, 1-car garage. I really like that setup, the kind of the detachment where this is a private garage, right? Gym, you name it. And then of course your 2-car garage here. Right now there are the offices, but this would be your two-car garage. Let's go in, guys. Check it out. Oh yeah, you're gonna be glad you waited for this. So we have, which I always like this, call me old school, but I really like when they have a formal dining room. And then to the right here, they have a wine room. Look at this. Nice little hangout spot. Apparently you can get really drunk, so that's why they have chairs for you. You know who you are, but they have the chairs set up with the wine rack there. Formal dining. Let's continue. I feel like the music is so fitting right now. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. So what do you think? How does this compare to the very first house that I show you? Really nice fireplace, tall ceilings. Again, you have that beam going across. Super spacious kitchen. So remember, leave me a comment below how all these are comparing, especially the first one and the second one, since we're in the same neighborhood. Formal dining again, super spacious, but really my favorite part, now that you've taken it all in, giant sliding doors. Look at that. It almost looks like the whole wall is glass, don't you think? Beautiful, lots of light. Now we are gonna go into the master. Well, actually, before I do that, check out the pantry since it's open. Really nice, giant pantry. And then let's go into the master. Into the master bedroom. Ceilings. Look at these sliding doors, letting a lot of light. One thing I really like about this that I want to point out to you guys is the private back patio here. So look at this. This wall, it gives you some privacy here from the back patio out of the living room. What do you think about that? Really nice. So private view, private seated area here. You don't have to deal with the other people that live in the house with you, which is kind of funny. You don't have to deal with the kids or maybe your in-laws if they live in here with you. I'm just kidding. But let's check out this bathroom. And remember, you have to let me know how this compares to that first house that I show you. One sink. Now, this one, here's the other wifey test. Will this pass the wifey test? And this definitely passes the wifey test. Why? Because you have a separate closet, and let's be honest, fellas, she is getting this entire closet. And you know what you're getting? You're getting this, which is honestly plenty of room. But fellas, that is all that you're getting. I mean, you know, I can walk in. Oh, I was not expecting this. But yeah. And then ladies, you're getting all of this. Pretty nice, huh? All right, the thing with these one-story homes, let's say ranch style as they call them, is that, you know, we're very spread out, which I personally like. So now we're gonna go into the other side. That was the left side of the house, where you're gonna have the master over there that I just showed you, and then the garage, the two-car garage is gonna be on that side too, right? Now we're gonna go onto the other wing, and let's just see what we have here. So right off of the living room, we have a half bath, which is always nice to have, right? So I didn't mention this is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 2,900 square feet. We have this closet, laundry room here, but this is a giant laundry room. And then that would be another door and another access point to the back patio and potentially the pool. Okay, we continue on this side. I'm getting lost over here. So the cool thing about this, included in these bedrooms, is that you have a casitas type setup, in-law suite type setup. This is what I wanted to show you. Check this out. Look at this. Kitchenette or wine cooler, microwave, TV, really nice. Bedroom with a full bath right here. So similar to that other house. And again, you have an entry point from the pool and the back patio. We have a walk-in closet. Linen closet. But really cool setup on the other side of the house. You have this in-law suite, super private, because you have the door here, okay? And then right behind me, we have a really private game room. I'll show you that better in a second. So this could easily be, you know what I'm talking about, the man cave room. So not super as private as I would like it, but this could easily be a setup for you fellas out there. Oh no, I spoke too soon. This, see, now we're talking. Let me close this off right here. Now this is definitely a man cave space. Oh yeah. Look at this. Really nice. Watch the game, watch the fights, have the fellas over, have a couple of beers. And if the kids want to come in here and play some video games, they have it as well, but super private on the other side of the house. If the kids want an additional space, you have that game room there. So, I mean, just imagine yourself kicking it right here, watching a movie, watching the game, taking a nap, away from the family if you need to. So, oh yeah, nice man cave space. Back to this other game room. So you have the media room and a game room. And of course, that's your living space over there. So, really nice. And then let's go check out this full bedroom. With a full bath as well. Nice. Oh, so it's like a Jack and Jill. So you have a walk-in closet, and this is a Jack and Jill setup. Yep, because here you have another bedroom. Man, they're just sneaking bedrooms on us today, fellas. Another bedroom, walk-in closet, bathroom. Ooh. Are you getting dizzy yet? So again, I just showed you that game room and the media room, and then you have this bedroom here with the Jack and Jill setup bathroom and that other bedroom on the other side. So really nice setup, honestly. And then one way to get out of this bedroom is this way, which on this side, that door, if you can see it, would be that single car garage. So again, somebody, maybe a teenager that's living here, they have their own private entrance and away from the annoying adults, right? We all have those, so, meaning teenagers. So, yeah, so really cool setup on the other side of the house. Again, just to recap, we have 2 bedrooms sharing a Jack and Jill setup with a walk-in closet each, as I'm making my way through this maze. And then you have a media room and a game room on the same side. And then you have that in-law suite. So really, really cool setup, super spacious house. Let's talk a little bit more about the details of this house. All right, so what did you think of this last home that I showed you? I'm gonna give you a sneak peek into the price. first I'm gonna share with you the base price, and then later I'm gonna share with you the all-in price for this home. They actually have one available as we speak, just like, well, without the upgrades, but just like you see it with the additional casita and the 3-car garage. So the base price for this model here is $899,000. Remember, that's before the upgrades. So this is the model home, so it's gonna have all the things that you can imagine, like the sliding doors, the fireplace, you know, some of the upgrades in the kitchen. The 3-car garage is not standard, so you would have to add that to it. But beautiful place, which I'm about to show you here, the back patio. But yeah, what do you think? This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath with a 3-car garage, 3,900 square feet, so essentially 4,000 square feet home. I really like the privacy of the back patio and the master. I thought that was a really nice touch. Before we leave, let me show you the back patio, what it has to offer. And then here, shortly, I'm gonna share with you the prices of all of them. All right, let's make our way out. Man, did you guys notice this? Look at this. There's not a wall meeting these sliding doors. I've never seen this. This is really cool. So it makes it feel like the entire wall is glass. I know I already mentioned that, but I thought that was really, really cool. I like the stone accent here in the patio. And again, so let me back up. You have this giant back patio here, right? You have your outdoor kitchen set up, and then on this side, away from everybody, you could easily set up some chairs here and a table, and you have a private space for you, the ones that live in the master. So, pretty cool, guys. All right, the moment you've been waiting for. What is the price of that first home and now this last home that I just showed you? But just to recap, guys, how about that new development that's coming to the Leander? Okay, I know it's in Cedar Park, but it's essentially Leander, Nebraska Furniture. And when they come to the area, like I mentioned before, man, it just continues to boom around them. So exciting, exciting development. And of course, you have Northline, which I've mentioned before many times. And then Leander Springs, still up in the air, but regardless, Leander is not slowing down. And then of course, I show you options under $400,000 here in Leander with those top ranked school districts and all the amenities that are coming like Nebraska Furniture. But then, I know what you're waiting for, the price. So that first home, as you see it, the price that I'm about to give you is the price that you can get it for. 1-acre lot, 4 bedrooms, 5 full bath, 3-car garage, at $1.2 million with a 2% tax rate and a $1,400 HOA fee a year, of course. So divide that $1,400 by 12 and you get your monthly HOA. And then this last one that I'm showing you like this, they have one available as we speak. And remember, for this last home, all the upgrades that you saw today may not be available for that house. So you gotta give or take some because this is the model and it's not like the first one. But as you see this one, not as you see it, but the floor plan more or less with the casita, the game room, the media room, it is right under $1.1 million, so 1.08. So let's just say 1.1 or right under that. Amazing opportunity on a 1-acre lot in a top suburb like Leander, top ranked school districts, amenities that are coming. What more do you want? Till next time, adios guys.